Hey, what's up guys? It's the Final Round and my name is Jordan. This is a channel where the episodes come out the day before the games are played. I am filming this during the first quarter of the Heat Celtics game, so I have no idea what the results of that game are. Trying to get this video done earlier so I can get to bed earlier for work tomorrow. So if you would like to discuss the lines during the day, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. So I'd love for you to bring your research and your perspective to the community so we can all work together to beat the bookies. And I don't charge for the Discord. I don't charge for the picks or anything like that. It's all free. I'm not hiding anything from you guys. I have 7 of them for you guys. I'm not giving you 2 and then hiding 5 other ones behind the paywall. So if you do well with them and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and a Venmo in the description, and you can donate back to the channel. And thank you to the people who have donated. So if you can, please like the video. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. It's still at like 50% of people who watch aren't subscribed to the channel. So if you're one of those 50%, just go and just press that subscribe button for me. And if you have a little bit of extra time, can you leave a comment for the algorithm? Anything works. You can just put one letter. You can put an emoji. You say hello. You can say goodbye. It doesn't matter. It just tells YouTube to get that video out there for more people to see. And I appreciate the people who do leave comments. And I am partnered with an app called JOCKMKT. They're a player prop app. Use promo code FINALROUND11. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. It's $20 to $100. And it's good to have different player prop apps to compare the lines, because sometimes the lines are different on different apps and you can find better plays. So it's promo code FINALROUND11 on JOCKMKT for up to $100 match. And I'm also partnered with a data app called Outlier. I'll be using Outlier for most of these picks, using historical data to try to find the best plays for the day. If you don't know, I work in analytics, so I'm trying to take what I do for a living and applying it to sports to try to make the best plays possible. There will be a link in the pinned comment for a 7-day free trial for Outlier if you just want to try it out, and then you can cancel if you don't want it any longer, if you don't want to subscribe. But this episode will be powered by Outlier. So we have the Nuggets Lakers in LA, game 4. The Lakers are on the ropes. This could be a sweep. So the first pick I'm going to look at is Aaron Gordon under PRA. He's not been really filling up the box score very much in this series. So they have the PRA at 20.5. This series he's gone under 3 out of 3 times. Last 5 games he's gone under 4 out of 5 times. So I'm looking at the under again for Aaron Gordon at 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Second pick, one we've been taking over and over. I think a lot of people put him in their slips, is Austin Reeves. PRA. They bumped it up a little bit. It's at 26.5 now, but that hasn't mattered for Austin Reeves. He's been smashing this line. Over the last 5 games, he's hit this 5 out of 5 times. And he's been coming pretty close to this line just with points only. So if you want to look at points, you could just take that. But he's been passing the ball. He's been rebounding to help out with this line. So that's 26.5 PRA for Austin Reeves. They also have his 3-pointers. I've seen it at 2.5 for plus money. He's been hitting that consistently as well in this series. I think he's hit it every game in this series. If you're on a sports book and you have that plus money at 2.5, I think that would be a good play as well. Third pick, last time I took him, it was the last time he went under, so maybe go under because I'm about to say over. Bruce Brown, 18.5 PRA over. He's been hitting this consistently over and over again coming off the bench. Last 5 games, he's hit this 5 out of 5 times. And he was a big part of the Nuggets holding on to the lead late in the 4th quarter last game. And the guy's just been really good off the bench. If you just want points, I believe that's at 12.5, but he's been rebounding pretty well. I like the PRA at 18.5 for Bruce Brown. Fourth pick is going to be Michael Porter Jr. I've been taking his rebounds plus assist, and that's been crushing it. They bumped it up by 1 to 8.5. So rebounds plus assist, I still like the over. Obviously, in the series, he's gone over 3 out of 3 times. If you don't like that assist boost going up to 2, they just have his rebounds at 6.5 if you just want to stick to rebounds. If you've been watching the games, he usually just pulls up and takes a shot, but lately he's been passing it to the extra man who's more wide open, and that guy's been knocking down the shot. And I think he's getting in a groove of passing the ball. Fifth pick, let's talk about Jamal Murray. So he scored 30 points in the first half. Last video, I said he is him, and he was him, or he is him. I don't know. Do you guys say he was him? I don't know. But the second half, he only scored 7 points. So they really locked him up defensively. So I'm afraid to look at his points. It did get bumped up pretty high. So I'm looking at his steals plus blocks. This didn't get moved, and he's been hitting this consistently. It's at 1.5 steals plus blocks. And in the series, he's hit this 3 out of 3 times. So I'm looking more on the defensive side of things for Jamal Murray instead of scoring, just because that second half kind of worries me a little bit. Sixth pick, looking at Jokic assists, they actually bumped this down one to 9.5. He did have a pretty bad game, a Jokic bad game. It'd be a good game for some other players. With it at 9.5 assists, he got 8. He got in foul trouble, and then he didn't play the second half of the third quarter, which he would have played. But he's still Nikola Jokic, and getting this bump down to 9.5, I kind of still like it. To still get 10 assists, that's not much to ask for Nikola Jokic. So he's hit this 4 of the last 5 games. Obviously, he didn't hit last game with 8, so I'm still looking the over on 9.5 assist for Nikola Jokic. In 7th pick, that's why I've added the 7th one. This is not on Outlier. This is a line that they add later in the day. It's Jared Vanderbilt's PRA. They had it at 7.5 last game, and he kind of comes in, he starts the game, and then he doesn't really do much for the rest of the game. So I'm going to show the StatMuse stats. The last 7 games, he has not broke 7.5 points, rebounds, and assists. His minutes have dropped dramatically. So unless the Lakers make some adjustment where they leave him out there for 30 minutes, they haven't done that in 7 games. So the data would say, take the under again. He's kind of been like a free square, just taking the under on 7.5 for Jared Vanderbilt. Because he's not really shooting the ball much. He's not really doing much other than just playing defense and maybe grabbing a rebound here and there. But if you see that line, 7.5 PRA, if they don't bump it down, I think it's a good under. So that's going to be my 7th pick. So that is 7 picks. I hope you guys all do well. I hope you do well with this Heat game. We are coming to a close with the conference finals, but we'll have the finals, and that will be fun. For the people who keep asking for baseball videos, those will be coming out on the days that there are not NBA games. The day that I did MLB and NBA, it took up a lot of time of my day. I didn't have much time for family or dinner or anything. I know you guys see the edited version of these videos, but you don't see me, taking notes on the notebook and digging on my phone, trying to find stats. I know you guys do your research too, so you know how intensive it can get. So having to dig into 2 sports in a day, it just takes up just too much time. And on the weekend, I spent a lot of time with family, which was good. So working a full-time job and then trying to do this is kind of like a second job, except I do enjoy doing this. So that's why I keep putting the videos out there. The day that I don't enjoy doing this will be the day that I stop making videos. But since NBA is coming to a close, you'll be getting more MLB. If I find WNBA resources that I can go off of, then maybe we'll put some WNBA videos out there and maybe take some shots at UFC. Someone asked me for a UFC pick on Saturday, and I gave him Mackenzie Dern significant strikes over, and she went over because I knew she was going up against Angela Hill, who likes to stand and strike. And UFC would be fun. I love UFC, so we can do some of those every once in a while. I'm just going to get more creative. So who knows? I just know you guys want some good research and picks with data behind it, and not just me giving my opinion. So thank you for all the people who have subscribed and support this channel. It will continue to be analytical. That is the way that I think, and that's the way it's going to be. So once we get to NFL, can't wait to use analytics and try to figure out those plays. So once again, I hope you do well. God bless you all. It's the final round. My name is Jordan. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.